All right, we lost it there. Let's try not to do that. Okay, so I don't even need to buy a GoPro. People quit snapping me so I can see if it's recording. All right, we're recording. We're going to run this. We're going to run this how. All right, right there, boys. That's the KX65. I mean, 85. Yeah, KX85. I'm super excited to work on this. Oh, shit. They shooting. So, not riding back there now. Are we still recording? This is amazing. I didn't think I was going to get any ride footage. This is just whip this. All right, let's whip this hoe. All right. All right, neutral. So we're having some issues. I don't know if you can see, but the spring, that's a temporary fix. We gotta fix that, and we need a needle and seat for the carb. She's I done burnt through one plug, so we're about to kill this one. But if you keep her cleaned out, boys. Oh, this is awesome. We're actually gonna get some ride footage. All right, I'm just gonna take you guys through what I already did. I'm not going in the back because I don't want to get shot. Woo! Yeah, she's spicy, boys. If she hooks up, you're coming up. There's all that extra fuel down in the reeds. You gotta. Hey, this is Canman, Joe. This is 2 strokes, let's go. I would say this is 2 wheels, let's go, but it's just mostly 1 wheel. Mostly 1 wheel, son. You can see where I've been through here. Yeah! Woo! That's 2 wheels in the air. This is Canman living the best life. Woo! We hit that one too hard. She kicked out a little bit on that one. Got a little air, but I was hitting that earlier, but not that hard. We're fouling out our plug. We ain't got much more run time on this plug. It's about dead. I'm gonna go do a little hill climb. Last time I was here, I had bikes that didn't have no power. Couldn't climb the hill. Didn't have enough power to climb the hills back here. We're going to hit the biggest one over here. See if we can get it. Oh, boy. I don't know if we should do this. We probably should not do this. Probably should not do this. The camera never gives it justice. I'm going to take the long way up, which is steeper technically. Oh, yeah. We might be pushing it out of this one. Oh yeah, just slide all the way to the bottom. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Got us in a little bit of a spotlight. You have to hit this with some momentum to get out. Ah, like that. Almost got it, actually. I might be able to get it. A little sloppy. We did one wheel up that hill mostly. That's the first lay down. I dislocated a femur. Back to the other side. And down we go. I will say, that should have been a broken collarbone. I don't know what happened, dude. I literally, it died on me and I lost it. Woo! I'm gonna slow down because that's straight up broken bones. That's why I like this bike so much. I'm not a very good rider. I gotta do some carb work. We gotta fix the car before we get this back out. Definitely getting enough fuel. You can see where I freaking hook up in the corner. Gas thing. She gets it. Just bring her on up, dude. This is a kid's bike, but they get a kid killed. They'll get me killed. Yeah, we're gonna do a launch. We're gonna play launches. Oh, wheel spin. Maybe maybe first gear launch instead of second. Yeah, we gotta fix the carb. I probably won't run it much longer. No, I mean, we definitely get enough oil to the crankcase. She's raced. You want to hit that jump in the power band, that way when you land, you got the power to pull forward. I'm learning on these two strokes. Well, this one, I gotta get the carb tuned in. If you ain't in that power band, you'll lose your power sometimes. Beautiful day for riding. It's getting a little little cold, but reckon you lose this one real quick, but it handles so good you can get back into it. Alright boys, this is the Canman show and these are 2 strokes, let's go. I thought we were going to do Jeeps this year, but as you can tell, it's 2 strokes, let's go. 2025, 2 strokes. We Supermaned that when I was off the back. I don't know where my feet was, but they weren't on the bike. I think I was in the air, dude. Only thing was holding on was the handlebar. We better wrap this up, dude. Woo! 2025, 2 strokes. KX in the bed of the truck. KTM right here, dude. Alright, we're gonna do a couple more laps and not get hurt. That's what happens. You get hurt. The last one always gets you. Always gets you. Not that spicy though. Oh, spicy. Not even that spicy, cause I'm gonna eat shit at some point. Like that. Wish I had footage of that wheelie. I'm two strokes by life, for life, boys. In case you don't know, this is Canman, and he's two strokes. We ain't gonna go unless it's two strokes. Alright, that's good. That's good. We came off too far that time. This thing's a little spicy. I like it spicy. So this thing reminds me of like when I used to drag race with a one-wheel Wonder 400 horses. You'd be over here, you pedal it, then you get over here, and it's just, dude, this is race fun. This is where it's at. When she that's where it's at. All right, that's it. All right, this is the Canman show, and these are two strokes. Let's go. And this is a ratchet strap. Yo, I think it's broke. This is a problem. I'm gonna need some assistance. We're strapped in, dude. I am actually strapped in. Let's see here. All right. Yeah, we got to get a GoPro because we're going to run another phone. I see it's covered in mud. Going to get in the speakers. Ain't nobody going to be able to hear anything. See, this is why everybody loves the Canman. He does shit like this. Like, you know. So, like, when the dirt bike started, I took basically a bike that should have went in the trash, and I made it rip. I thought I was going to have to drive like this and get pulled over. Well, officer, you see what happened is I was not drinking, but I had a good idea that normally I'd had if I was drinking. Not really, but that's what they would say. It's called Rip That Hoe. All right, boys. It's the Canman show. These are two strokes. Let's go. I say that a lot, but it's just, it's new, and that's what we're doing. And, all right. Oh, it's actually quiet out here when a two-stroke's not running. This is the spot. I got this is life goals. about 100 acres with a house in the middle with all my junk cars and my Jeeps and my tractors and where nobody can see where my junk is, so they don't call the county on me, which they will out here. They're calling counties on people out here, which is just, we ain't a free country no more. Donald Trump will fix all. No, I can't do the politics, because then them girls on Tinder won't like my stuff. But the whole Tinder thing's a joke. I will not. If you're a girl and you're on Tinder, I understand if you're a guy on Tinder. I mean, it's really entertaining. But if you're a girl and on Tinder, my question is, why have you ran out of options? That's another topic for another time for the Canman show. But for right now, this is 2 strokes. And this one, all right, I want to let's do a little rundown of the build. You just seen it. I guess it's time to leave. We get shot at. A little rundown on the build of what's going on. Well, first off, my boot is split. That is bad. And I'm going to suck mud into my motor, which is even more bad. I didn't really, yeah. Well, that's a new one there. Okay. So the gear shift is in the chain. Oh my, that is nearly ate up the whole chain. Interesting. Okay, well now we know. So that's okay. So that needs to be fixed. I am not riding this bike anymore until I fix the spring in the case for the shifter, because that's what's going on here. And for as far as upgrades, we got the Athena big bore. This is an 80cc. All right, let me tell you something. This is a small bike. But it's the same size as the pit bikes I was riding. So, I like it. This is like the power of 15 SSR 125, son. Okay, on the books, this thing's producing anywhere from 18 to 20 horse-ish. It feels like it's got 100 horse. This is faster than the RM 125 I had, but it wasn't running right. The fun thing is it pulls the front wheel off the ground in every gear. When you hit that power band, and if you're hooking up in some, not wet dirt, some stubble ground, but you're hooking a little bit, that power is being distributed to the ground, and your front wheel's coming up, and it is party mode. This bike, I always come up with names for stuff for the channel. This one's going to be party mode. Yeah. Because this bike party's hard, dude. Too hard. I'm not too sure what's going on here, but I imagine my caliper's leaking, so, it's working. It was out of brake fluid when I got it. I put fluid in it, and it started working. I bled it, so I was like, yeah, let's rock it. But it's definitely looks like we're leaking somewhere. That's KTM. I bet that's a $100 caliper. Yeah, so we need to get a caliper for it. We need to... fix the shift linkage. It ain't getting drove no more. We just ripped it for like 2 hours. It did good. The fuel's off. The carb needs gone through. I'm going to bump it up 1 jet. It's running so good. I don't know. I'm afraid it's running too lean, and that's when they run good, is when they're lean. But I got a jet kit for the Mikuni carb. That's a race carb. I'm gonna strip this whole thing down. We're gonna fix. We have really did a number on this chain, but this chain I think needs tightened a bit too. Most definitely. Yeah, we're going to tighten the chain up a little bit. We're going to go through the carb. We're going to bump it up 1 jet size, see how it runs. We need to get a rebuild kit for it probably, just to put fresh in it and be done, because that needle's leaking. If the fuel's on, it jumps out. I was like, man, this thing's going through a lot of fuel. Yeah, it's going through it. It's going straight through it. So there's that. But other than that, we did the V. If you got a 2-stroke, say less. Get you the V3 Force reeds. I don't care. You got to modify your intake boot. You just trim it, basically. You cut off the input there. I think it's time to leave, boys. But dude, this bike, I put that in there, and it changed changes the throttle response, changed the starting, it changed the power band is crisp and wide open all the way through. Right now it's getting too much fuel, which I'm worried, because we went up 15 cc's and we're on the stock jetting. As you see, she's running just fine, but I'm not gonna risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna do something. I don't know. I got a wideband. Maybe I'll do a video on that alone by itself. I got a wideband O2 sensor that I would like run on my turbo Hondas and stuff, or anything really, turbo, to do tuning. And I think, you know, I'm gonna get it in this pipe somehow, and just frickin' and tune it off of a wideband. I seen a guy actually on YouTube. He had one mounted up here, but he had a battery. You know, it's electric start. So I'd have to put a battery on here. That's what I'm gonna do, is look up tonight, see if I can get a battery for it. That's like a small 12-volt battery, just for tuning purposes, because I want to get this thing right. But other than that, dude, it was a good day. Good day on the farm off-road, son. Come out here in Madison, Indiana. They got a Facebook page, and they do several events all year long. They just did a swap meet. This whole freaking field was animal swaps, so different swap meets. I wonder if they do any bike swap meets. I have to ask. I might need to come up and get some more dirt bikes. I need some. This thing, I can't believe I got this. Really, I'm probably gonna be at one of them anal dirt bike guys that like strip every nut and bolt off the frame and reassemble the whole thing. I think, yeah, it looks like a KTM, kind of. Looks a little better built than a KTM, actually. Well, it's an 85, so this got the power valve over here. Or, I wonder, see, I don't know about the KXs. I haven't built them yet, but yeah, so you can see, got the power valve right there. I can't zoom there. Well, that's the water pump, bud. Yeah, this bike's gonna need. I'm probably just gonna pull that. Oh, let's move the video back. I'm probably gonna pull that whole motor off and just go through the whole mow trucker. Just cause, you know, that might be a winter build. I don't know. It's gonna take some money and time to put that together, but what I ought to do is just do a real quick slap together and just make it work. And then, oh dude, somebody ripped it. I heard that. Yeah, that's I don't wonder how that happens. I imagine that is probably asphalt burn-outs that rips a knob off like that. It's got some knob on it. I kind of like when the knob's burnt, not with these side ones, but when the knob's burned off a little bit, it's a little bit more, it don't have the performance. Okay, it's time to go. They don't have the performance, but you can play a little bit with it a little bit more. Like these are pretty good. So like they hook real good, and they almost hook too good sometimes. But what I have noticed though, when I've lost control of it, and I normally would have laid down like the other pit bikes, I'm able to save it with this. Like, I don't know what KTM did to the suspension on the 09 model versus the previous ones, but it's night and day to me. This thing, like I'm not a very good rider, and like I've saved some stuff that other bikes I know I would have just ate it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this bike, like, it's almost too good of handling, because then I get too confident on it. And I did that a couple times today, and I'm like, okay, all right, back off. Like, you gotta really you gotta respect it. You gotta know your limits. All right, boys, this concludes the video. I might just post this all raw. So this will be the Canman show. 2 strokes, let's go. So if you stay tuned, we are going to build a KX85 from the ground up, dude. It's going to have a chrome molly, rod put in it. It's going to have gold-plated swing arms. We're going to do every nut and bolt powder-coated to the KTM green. I'm just kidding. One day when I'm maybe YouTube famous. Yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. And I swore I would never be this YouTuber to ask people to like, comment, and subscribe. You know what? I don't think I'll ever do that again. I don't need to, because that's weird. I said I wouldn't do it, and I've done it. And well, I did it anyway. Now, I always hated that. I'm actually trying to close this video out, but I'm just real excited about it, you know. I always hated YouTubers that would be like,
the video ain't even started yet, and they'd be like, will you please comment, like, and subscribe? It really helps the channel. You know, we can't survive without comments and like subscribing. I'm waiting, they're like. And then, so what we're going to talk about today is actually our subscription account. We've noticed that 93% of you are watching, but only 9% are subscribed. So if you guys would get on with the video, yo. So at least I'm doing it at the end of the video, you know? So like everything's done. You could leave now, and then that hurts my retention time, and then the video doesn't get showed. So make sure you watch all the videos to the end. This is the Canman show, and these are two strokes. Let's go.